Hey everyone, it's Wraith, and today I have a video covering my favorite Final Fantasy cards from the new set. The new set is pretty powerful, and we have over 100 legendaries to play with, so Commander is definitely about to pop off with this set. So hang tight and let me know if you have any comments or suggestions below. Alright, the first cards I want to discuss are the crystal cards, and I think these were the most appealing to me when I saw the set spoiled initially. The crystals are the medallions, but you get 2 more mana into it, and then you get 2 more lines of text, and you get a tap ability. And the tap abilities on each of them are pretty solid. I gotta say, all of them seem pretty good to me. The white crystal is basically a Rock's Faithbender slapped on, and then you have like a mini Akroma's Will on there with the 6 mana, flying and lifelink. That's pretty strong. The blue one is solid for mill. You're getting a lot more mill. I feel like the 6 mana could be better. The black one is pretty good too. I'm not super big on this one, but it is pretty decent. I feel like the red one personally is my favorite. Giving creatures haste in red is 100% what you want, and then creating a copy of a huge, terrible threat for 6 mana, giving it haste, and sacking it at the end of the turn sounds pretty great. The green one is more 1/1 counters. I know we've seen a lot of these recently, but we're going to see some more, and we're going to double up on some more counters too. The next 2 cards I'm going to cover are Black Mage's Rod and Cornered by Black Mages. So Black Mage's Rod gives you a hero token when it enters, and then the equipped creature gets +1/+0. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it deals 1 damage to each opponent, and it is a wizard in addition to its other types. And then Cornered by Black Mages creates this token that does the same thing. And I'm just seeing in like a spellcasting deck how amazing these are. Like a Grixis, like Storm type of deck where you're just casting a bunch of cards. This seems really good to me, especially in like limited or like standard. I would love playing these cards. And I obviously the flavor on them, I love that as well. Next up is Kate Sith. This is one of my favorite characters from Final Fantasy VII. I've actually built this deck already in anticipation of the set release. This is just a really sweet card. For 4 mana, you get a 3/3 that has lucky slots. At the beginning of combat on your turn, scry 1, then exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. When you exile a card this way, target creature you control gets +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is that card's mana value. So obviously having some massive CMC cards in here can pop off really strong. But also I kind of wanted to focus on just good combat too. So a lot of the creatures that I've chosen have really good combat triggers on their own, and we're just netting value all over the place. Not to mention there's tons of exile off the top of your library and tons of treasure generation. So we're just doing what mono red does best, and that's blast, baby. My next choice is definitely a meme card, and that's Absolute Virtue. For 8 mana, you get an 8/8 flyer that can't be countered, and you have protection from each of your opponents. So once this comes down and you don't have removal for it, you're just locked out of the game. This just ends the game pretty much right there until you draw something, or unless this just kills you in a couple of turns. In EDH, I feel like this would be a good option for the 99. I'm sure a lot of people want to reanimate it. Or, I mean, nowadays you could just really cast it outright and it would be fine. Playing this as a commander, I mean, I feel like you would just be killed first every time without any question. But yeah, I'm getting some serious Iona vibes from this, and it is really cracked. Last but not least, I have Celeste Rune Knight. When Celeste enters, discard any number of cards, then draw that many +1. Whenever 1 or more creatures you control enter, if 1 or more of them entered from a graveyard or was cast from a graveyard, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Now, I'm not a super big combo player, but this is 100% a combo commander. She combos off with Persist very easily. I have like Abdul Adrian in there to blank also and make a whole bunch of 1/1 tokens. So yeah, this is definitely a powerhouse of a commander. I like the Mardu colors and having like this huge graveyard and bunch of draws. That seems like a lot of fun to me. Maybe I'll build a lower power version of this, or I may just go all out and build it like a CDH build. But yeah, I'm a big fan of this. Love the artwork, love the design. It's a great card. All right, that's going to finish things up today. This set has so many legendaries and so many honorable mentions. I felt like I couldn't really give it justice in 5 minutes, but the cards that I listed, they're definitely some of my favorites, and I think they're super fun to play with. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I will see you guys again very soon.